Hey, how are you? I am just trying to figure out how to fix this title. Hey, everybody. Um, um, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. I'll be right back. Why isn't it? I don't know why it's saying so fam 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's not what I wrote. But you all know it's not 8 p.m. and it says 12 p.m. at the bottom. So, um, hello, everybody. I see everybody's coming in. So, and I need to go to my other computer to check Facebook. I know someone from Facebook is on, came on, but YouTube won't show me the name. So, okay. All right, administrator, thank you for the compliment on the shirt. Hey, Cassandra, and I'm doing good, Lynn. So, and, so yeah, so I'm basically working two computers and I'm always doing something extra. So, how are you doing, Kitty? So that's not supposed to say SoFam Live 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's supposed to say SoFam Live Emmy Talk. So we're supposed to talk about the Emmys today. Um, thank you, Martha. I was actually working on the dual Days of Our Lives update when I realized it was almost 12 o'clock. So when we finish this, I'm gonna start uploading the Days of Our Lives spoiler videos. I have 5 of them to upload. So anybody have any questions or anything to get started? And then we can talk about the movies. Hey, Paul. See more people coming in. See, this is what it looks like when on my end on Facebook. So, and please don't forget to hit that like button. Okay, Wendy, glad you finally got a chance to catch up with us. No, we won't get that for a while. It's whoever's trying to take over the mayor. So somebody's trying to take over the mayor, not getting rid of everybody. Yeah, I don't. I think a lot of the nominations for the Emmys were not good, and I'm going to show you something. So, what does everyone think about Kayla and Justin? Just when Steve is about to say he wants Kayla, he walks in on Justin proposing to Kayla, so he doesn't ruin it. So, any thoughts on the Justin Kayla proposal? Oh yeah, definitely. Stacey should have gotten a nomination. Oh, Melissa likes Justin and Kayla. Finally, they have a fan. Well, we also have another one here. So we also have Lonnie and Eli getting engaged, and Eric and Nicole getting engaged. Well, Lynn, let me see. Go back to the comments. Well, I want to say over on Facebook with Lynn Streeter, um, Allie's been casted in film, so they're not looking for Allie. They just haven't revealed who Allie is. Um, Whoever's coming on, because she's going to be there in June, and they've already filmed up to November. So they're not actively looking for Allie. Um, it's already happened. We just haven't gotten that far yet, because she's part of the reason why Kayla, Eric and Nicole may not get married. So Allie's already been cast. The fourth couple is Ben and Sierra. I just showed three. The only one I didn't show was Ben and Sierra. Well, Judy got hurt now. She's hurt now. So filming's been done. Remember, Days Are Alive was in like the other three soap operas. And they were working on um, November episodes, and Ron was writing Christmas episodes. So you can't think the same way about Days of Our Lives. They release information um, when it's close to the time for the reveals, but they all this is they've all moved on. Even Rafe, Sonny, and Will, the characters on the until September, but the actors left in February. So you got to think differently when you get things with live information. That is an ongoing rumor about Peter Reckel, but he's constantly saying he's not coming. But it's great clickbait to say that he is. Well, Melissa, I actually think that Steve and Kayla will end up getting married. I think he'll probably stop the wedding. But that's my prediction. That's not a spoiler. I'll believe it when it's officially announced, DJ, because I've been hearing Peter Rickles coming back for the last 8 years. So, so it's almost a decade, and people still want Peter back. And I can even see him, even if he did come back, I doubt he'd commit to a long-term agreement. Got Cheryl. Thank you, Melissa. What do you mean Tyler Christopher's back? As far as I know, Tyler Christopher isn't back on either show. Well, most of the Emmy nominations, some of those people shouldn't have been there, like Vanola Hughes. I like Anna, but she was gone for 6 months. What did she really do? That's a problem with like submitting the Emmy reel, where you may be able to submit that one good scene, but as a body of work, they're not watching. The people nominating aren't watching the show. They can only go by the reel. And some people, that deserve to be on aren't there, like Stacey. Well, you might have a baby coming. You never know. I don't know. To me, Cheryl Simpson, saying Peter Reckler is coming back is like people saying Brenda's coming back to Denver Hospital. It just never ends. Even I got fooled that Brenda was coming back a few months ago when her and Sonny was live. Yes, I'm glad Paul Tuffler has been nominated. It'd be really cool if he won. But let's go on ahead and start looking at those Emmy nominations. Okay, first Wendy says I watched. Okay, I'll put it on the screen. Tune in a few times recently because I'm just more than a few But actually, this time John is the one that got kidnapped. They sort of take turns getting kidnapped. So I'm going to put up a picture of some of these nominations. So we're going to look at this first one. Lead actresses is what we're going to talk about first. Lead actress, Vanola Hughes, Heather Tom, Catherine Kelly Lang, Maura West, and Ariane Zucker. So take a good look. And I want to know what you think about these nominations. Kitty, I would love for Maura West to win. From this list, Maura West or Ariane Zucker. Those are my two that I think should win. Maura West, yeah, DJ, I do agree. Maura West should get it. She should have got it last year. Um, Tracy, if you pick Catherine Kelly Lang, then it must mean that you are not a Days of Our Lives fan. Yeah, not Anna. Anna shouldn't have been nominated. Oh, here we go, Melissa. I agree. I would love to see Arya and Zucker win. And Tracy's got more West. I can see that. I can see that. And we got another More West from Arthur J.C. Carpenter. So why didn't Lindsay Goffney things get nominated? Um, so all right, so Lindsay Goffney did not get nominated. It wasn't because she didn't do a good job with the baby switch. It's because it's for 2019 storylines. So the stuff she's doing with the baby is 2020. So she will be nominated next year for what she's doing now. But the time jump started like, is it November? Middle of November. So she was still happy in that 6 weeks before January turned around. So she did good, but for 2021 nominations, not 2020. And we got a Arnie Zucker. So we got Wendy, Captain Illinois. She didn't really seem to be anything out of the box this year. More or less is only granted. Tom's good. I love Quinn, but they haven't given her much to do last year. Hell, she was gone probably half the year off screen. So Weeds, Mara West, Manola Hughes. So we're gonna go to the next one. We're gonna look at these next nominations. Once I get Reed off the screen. So writing team for a drama series. We got our 4 soaps, B&B, GH, Doom, and Y&R. So which show do you think has the best writing team? So we got One Days. Lisa Knapp says Days needs to win. JC's going for General Hospital. We got Another Days of Our Lives with General Hospital. Another Days of Our Lives. Days. GH. Tracy says not Y&R. Over on Facebook, Lynn Streeter says it's will be Days of Our Lives. We got Paula Rehill Days, Annie Yee Days, Herman Days. So we got the consensus that Days of General Hospital would be the best writing team. And so we're going to go straight on to Guest performer, Elisa Kaepernick, Eva LaRue, Michael Knight, Jeffrey Vincent Paris, and Trishelle Strauss. So, who do you guys think was the best performer? Now, Elisa Kaepernick. I'm still trying to figure out who the hell she is. What did she do on Young and the Restless? Good Lord. I'm trying to do a little quick research. Who the hell is she? Wait. What the hell is she doing nominated? That's the girl who um, had help with her baby for like 3 episodes. And that's when people thought Adam had a baby. She got a nomination for that? What the hell's wrong with people? Okay. Also, Jeffrey Vincent Paris. I need to see who that is because I can't remember. Oh no, 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 no. This is some BS. Okay, so he played Simon Black. I forgot who he was, but he played Simon Black. And that was, I don't even know why those people were nominated because Simon Black was a week-long disappointment with a lot of build-up. And this other girl with this baby, that was BS too. Good Lord, that's not a good pool of people to be nominated for guests. Didn't they have some better guests than that? Good Lord. I mean, I would pick, I guess my pick would be Michael E. Knight with runner-up Trishelle Strauss, which is Jordan on Days of Our Lives. Or, Michael has been good as the lawyer on General Hospital. I definitely think he deserves it, but I do like Trishelle because she was Amanda on All My Children, so I can't help but want to root for her. And they brought Jordan back crazy, but Simon Black was a huge disappointment. Wendy Kendarian, that's the girl who, let me see if I can get a picture of her. So, like I said, I couldn't figure out who she was either. I can't believe they had this chick nominated. So I'm going to upload her picture that may or may not jog your memory of who this woman is. So let me take a look at her name again. Her name is Elisa Kaepernick. She was the one that showed up on Young and Restless with the baby that everybody thought was going to turn out to be Adams, and she got helped on Christmas because that's what happened. Nikki found her baby on the doorstep, and everybody thought that was going to be Adam baby. it was just a random baby. It was Christmas. They did the whole Jesus thing. No, Elisa is not. That's not her. Uh, Frank Mathis. Elisa is not Adam's childhood friend. That girl I remember. That's the light skinned girl. But this is the girl who Nikki found her baby, and then they had uh, what's her name? I'm about to call her Lonnie. Um, Devon girlfriend. I can't remember her name right now. I'm so upset this girl got nominated. Well, they could have got something else better than this. Maybe this is her from the back, but maybe you'll recall the scene. Because I kind of remember this scene here. Remember when what was her name? Devon and shit, it's been that long. I can't even remember her name. There's, somebody help me out in the comment section. Elena, is her name Elena? Her name's not Elena. Her name is Elena. Oh man, it has been that long. Thank you everybody for the memory jog. But do y'all remember the girl now? She's the one that left her baby at the Newman's house, and Nikki kind of was looking like she wanted another baby. And then, they took the baby to the hospital to get it checked out, which is this scene here. It was a little Christmas miracle storyline. She tried to leave her baby with some rich people, as if there aren't rules when it comes to adoption. So yeah, that's her. She got nominated for that little piece of crap storyline. So yeah. I can't believe this is what it's come to. Hell, they should have. Well, they couldn't have nominated the girl who was Adam's friend because she came on this year, and so yeah, remember this is stuff for 2019. So this is the Christmas stuff. Okay, So who did y'all think should win that? I saw some Jordan and some Michael E. Knight. It says Michael Knight, but I remember him all my children. They call him Michael E. Knight for years. So we're going to go ahead and look at who else got nominated. I mean, it was so Best Supporting Actress: Tamara Braun on General Hospital, Susan Seaforth Hayes on Days of Our Lives, that's Maggie, Rebecca Buddick on General Hospital, Kristen Khalil on Young and the Restless, and Anika Noel on Bold and the Beautiful. Now, my first thing about this is Anika is not a supporting actress. On how the hell is Anika anybody's supporting actress? We all know Anika and Brooke and Steffi are like the show. If there's any lead actresses on the show for 2019, it's Hope and Thomas. Well, Hope and the Thomas story. That all of 2019 is Hope and Thomas. So how can she be anybody's supporting actress ever? Now Susan Hayes. The only reason why I don't think I'd pick her is because her best scenes were in 2020. The stuff we're seeing now, when she thought she killed Adrian, that's all for next year's Emmys. I definitely would have put Hayden, which is Rebecca Buddick, because we're still like we want. Well, hell, I want Hayden back more than I want Tamara Bond's character back. But I think Rebecca Budig should get it, especially them last scenes. Yeah, Rebecca Budig, she was there when Anna wasn't. You know, she had all those good ass scenes, and the reveal that Finn was her baby's father. I think that was in November, so I think all that counts. So yeah, Rebecca Budig would be my choice. No, no, that's not how it works, JC. What happens is, and they've done this in the Oscars too. I think it was Viola Davis. She won her Oscar as Best Supporting Actress, even though she was the lead actress, because they felt like she would have, she was more likely to get it by submitting as a supporting actress than she would supporting as a lead actress. So it's not seniority. The only time it's seniority is when they separate the younger performers from the older performers. So the younger performers may have had a lead role, but that's when age separates who gets what. But that's just a trick that they play, because the Emmys is also part of it is just being a popularity contest. You know, people see name recognition and they go for that. So a lot of times, like a lot of people see, what's her name, Meryl Streep, and it doesn't matter what Meryl Streep is in, they know she's good. So they just say, even if I didn't see the movie, I'm picking Meryl Streep because it's Meryl Streep. She's better than all these other actresses. And then that's how we get wins for movies like Out of Africa instead of Color Purple. Well, you got to remember the Justin and Caleb proposal isn't fast. They've actually been together for a year. Remember, that was a time jump. And in July, they're doing 4 weddings. Each week will be the focus on a different person's wedding. So, yeah, 4 weddings in July. Doesn't mean they're going to get married, but there'll actually be 4 wedding ceremonies. Okay, so Herman threw a little shade. Okay, Nika can cry. Who's this? Wendy says Anika can cry, but in my opinion, doesn't have much range to be nominated. I agree with you about supporting actors being wrong for this. If you're going to nominate her for all crying, then she'll be a lead actress. Um, DJ, I just think Maggie trying to commit suicide was not well done. It was not well directed. And I don't think that it's too much for daytime because they actually did it. But I just don't think the way it went down was well done. Even when Xander punched the guard to get in the back, like he's the only guard in the entire prison. There's no doors or keys he's got to get through to actually get to the inmates. He can just go from visitor to her cell like that. The whole scene just wasn't well done. They should have had the guard escort him to her cage in her cell, and then see her on the ground, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get, I'm gonna do CPR, I'm gonna go get the medic," and did it that way, versus a fight scene. Why is Xander in jail for assault? Whether she committed, was trying to commit suicide or not, Xander committed assault on a prison guard. But we'll never hear anything about that. So who did y'all think should actually win? We talked a lot about Nika, but we haven't really talked about who we think should actually win that category. I'll throw it up one more time. For Best Supporting Actress, Tamara Braun, Rebecca Budig, Seaforth Hayes, Crystal, Khalil, and Anika Noel. And I remember I was saying I chose Rebecca Buddick, and I'm not sure how many people agreed with me. Oh, I thought I thought Susan was Maggie. Let me look it up real quick. I could be wrong. Oh shit! Thank you for that correction. Whoever said that I can't the comment section move around. Okay, Big Brother. Thank you for that, Julie. And she got nominated because she was having a heart condition for like ever. Please tell me her falling out was not her ending real. Her falling out on the ground, that over dramatic scene where Gabby walked away from her. Oh man, I'm sorry. Thank you for the correction. So no, Maggie's not nominated. It is Julie, which actually makes more sense because Suzanne Rogers is Maggie. Okay, I knew it was like Susan something or Suzanne. Close. I was close. Okay, this is Lynn Streeter. Who do you think will die? Who do you think will be Nally? I love the time jump. I think Rafe will leave. Well, Rafe leaves in September, so he's not the person that dies. Um, Rafe, Will, and Sonny, they all left and they filmed September scenes. The person that dies in July. So I don't know who dies in July, but a lot of people keep saying Rafe, name Rafe. You don't leave till September, but I don't know who the new Ally is. There's uh, let me see if I can pull it up. There is, because I bookmarked it today, Emily O'Brien. Let's see. Okay, this is Emily O'Brien, and she is what they're referring to as the mysterious character that they haven't named yet. And she was in the big Days of Our Lives anniversary picture, and they said that she's going to be a major character, but it's a secret who she is. And they said Allie's going to be legal age, and turns out she'd probably be pregnant. So I don't think they'll have a 15-year-old pregnant, but they could. But Allie O'Brien is Emily O'Brien is potentially the Allie, or Stefan's new girlfriend Gwen, who they're introducing. She's one of the two. She's either going to be Allie or Gwen. Jake's ex-girlfriend, which is why he got in so much trouble. Which is how he got in the trouble that he's gotten himself into. And he's going to bring on Gwen to try and stop. He's going to bring on Gwen to try to stop Gabby from constantly throwing herself at him by bringing out his girlfriend. So um, I don't think that's the actress that played Ivy, because that actress looks completely different. Unless she's one before the one that I only know one Ivy. Maybe there was more than one Ivy. I don't know. Um, the Emmys are going to be virtual, so I don't know if they're going to be online or on CBS, but I know that it's going to be like a Zoom type award show. So everybody's going to be home. It's not going to be, they're not going to be together. So what is we got writing team, guest performer, supporting actors is Tim Braun. And now we've got younger performers. Um, Sasha Calley, Caitlin McMullen, Olivia Rose Keegan, Eden McCoy, and Thea Magia. Now, I got to look up Caitlin because I'm not sure who that is. Okay. Um, I see now. Caitlin is Willow. So, in case you didn't know who that was, that's Willow. So, I'll show you one more time. We got Sasha Cowley, um, which is Lola, Caitlin, which is Willow, Olivia, Rose Keegan, that's Claire, Eden McCoy is Carly daughter Jocelyn, and Thea is the shoot, the one that Stacey Ada accidentally killed off, pushed down the steps. The Asian girl. I can't remember her name right now. So who do we think? Haley. Yeah, Haley. So yeah. Um, who do you think should win though? Because I wouldn't give it to Haley. Um, I would. I I love Claire, so I'm a little biased. I think Willow will probably get it because of her little dominating storyline and her crime and whatnot. But she didn't find out the baby wasn't hers until probably February, so that don't count. Um, so we got either Haley or Claire. Um, yeah, JC. I think it's gonna be Willow. I think she's gonna be the one to get it. Um, and Jocelyn had me wanting to never hear the word Oscar ever again in my life. I really hope Claire gets it. You know that scene where she was trying try to set Sierra up with fire. Now, do you know this is how crazy Days of Our Lives is? Claire is going to be Sierra's maid of honor. Oh man, Claire is going to be Sierra's maid of honor. I'll say it one more time. The chick that tried to tie her to a bed and tried to burn her alive is gonna because she's no longer crazy. But in case you didn't know, I got the videos coming. I got 5 days of live videos coming, and I'm going to be talking about Claire. Sean and Belle are going to come to try to take Claire to Japan since she's out in the mental institution. But she wants to make amends with her cousin Sierra, and will dedicate herself to try to make them have the perfect wedding. We all know Claire's still going to be crazy. And then Eve is coming back for the wedding to try to mess up been in Sierra's wedding. So we know even Sierra, I'm sorry, even Claire can be working together to try to stop Ben and Sierra from getting married. We know that's how it's going to go down. Claire's going to be right back in mental institution, and her parents going to go right back to Japan. So, yeah, that's just some news because my schoolers, I didn't get a chance to finish because it turned out to be 12 o'clock. But Herman, you could be right. I thought I read Cousin, but you could be right. Well, I don't think she even got nominated, Michelle. So let's go ahead to the next one. The best supporting actor. This is another example of people that are not supporting actors that are being treated like they are supporting actors. We've got Mark Grossman, Chandler Massey, Brighton James, James Patrick Stewart, Wally Kirk, and Paul Tefler. Let me tell you, all of those guys except for Justin are lead actors. How can you tell me that Adam is not a lead actor? How can you say that Brighton? Well, I take it back. Devon has really been more of a supporting player, although he's supposed to be a main character. He wasn't even a main character in his own storyline. His money got taken. Chandler Massey as well. I can get with him being a supporting actor, although I did feel like he was the lead in that jail storyline. James Patrick Stewart is nobody's supporting actor. And this is why I say seniority as far as like how long they've been on the show doesn't matter. Because James Patrick Stewart has been on General Hospital for a long time now. But yeah. Now, my dream person to win would be Paul Tefler, who plays Xander on Days of Our Lives, but I think he might be a little too new to the soap game. I think James Patrick Stewart or Mark Grossman will get it. What do you guys think? Okay, Zoe says Brighton James. Paul Tefler. On Brighton James, even though he's supposed to be a lead actor. But James Patrick Stewart. Yes, Lisa, I agree. Paul has put in the work. But I think it's partially a popularity contest, so I'm not sure. Maureen, we got another one for Valentine. Adam is a lead actor, Angela, and this is why. All last year they were falling into Adam Chandler's show. He had more scenes than Victor. Every storyline revolved around Adam, whether it was Phyllis, whether it was the Newmans, the Abbotts. He had his hand in everything, including Chelsea. It was the Adam show. That is not a supporting role. A supporting role would be Kevin. That's a supporting role. Tracy, Brian James would be using that his money was missing. And also seeing Amanda. Wasn't that great of a reaction, but also remember he's popping pills. So they could probably put that in his Emmy reel too. Remember for a brief moment, he was popping pills and, you know, looked like they were going to do a drug addiction storyline, and then they backed up off of it. So let's go to the next one. So we talked about the supporting actors. This is the last one. Lead actor. Um, so we got Steve Burton, who don't belong there, John Lindstrom, Thornton K, Dale Peglius, he doesn't belong there either, and Jason Thompson. So, can someone please tell me why Theo Peglius is not a guest performer? Because let me tell you, Tony only comes in for like 6 week stints, like 2 or 3 times last year, like twice last year. He was there for like 6 months. I mean 6 weeks. He should be a guest star or a supporting player. How the hell does Tony get top billing over well, how Xander was in Brady. Brady, Xander, these are lead actors on the show. Steve, lead actor on the show. But they gave one for Tony. They gave a nomination to Tony. And what the hell did Steve Burton do to get Emmy nominated? Hell, he didn't cry till like this week's episode. You know, he looks stone faced most of the time. But see, Autumn, this is what I mean by popularity contests. When I say Meryl Streep, you know the actor is good, so I love Andre. I've seen more of Andre from the 8 years I've been watching the show than Tony. I've never seen him as Tony until recently, but he's a really good actor. But looking over the cast, I would not put him as a lead actor. He's barely on the show. Yes, pick any Ryan scene to win the Emmy. He should have got it last year. Lynn Streeter picked Steve Burton, and let's see, and Wendy, Kendarian, Jason Thompson went through a lot of emotions last year. I can see this in fact. I didn't love him that much at the beginning, but he improved a lot. Thorson had some good scenes, but I don't think this was a year for him to be nominated. Rafe would have been a good choice. No, Rafe hasn't anything to be nominated either. If you had to pick 5 men out of all 4 soaps, half of this list shouldn't be there. John Lindstrom should get it. Thank you, Autumn. Thank you, Autumn. I like Jason Thompson, but his little multiple personality disorder storyline didn't do it for me. I love a good multiple personality storyline, DID storyline. Never but Nick. And that Thanos snap didn't help. But I think John Lindstrom should get it. And Rafe hasn't really had a good storyline since him and Hope broke up. I don't think they should take Rafe off the show. I really think they should just give him something more to do. Hell, I'd rather see Rafe with Kate than Abe with Kate. I agree, DJ. Rafe is only boring because they don't give him nothing to do. Yeah, Thornston, he shouldn't get it. Gabby should have been nominated, and Stacey Haydock, who plays uh, Kristen, should have got nominated. So it's about that time to roll out because I really need to edit these spoilers for you so you can so the spoiler videos can be up. Um, so it's like 60 seconds to one. I mean, that was all the soap nominations. I mean, what do you mean? Why they didn't nominate the guys? Jakari's. I did the lead male, supporting male. Um, I did the well. There may be another one for younger performer. That hold on one second. Let me look this up on Google real quick. I think they forgot to put one up on Twitter, on the actual Emmy site on Twitter. Um, so so let me do this before I leave. I'm going to okay. Let me see. So let's look through this real quick. Outstanding drama series, lead actress, lead actor, supporting actor, outstanding young performer. Oh wow. Game show, courtroom, morning, entertainment news, informative, entertainment talk show. Okay, so that's weird. I see y'all caught that, and that's weird. Um, but they didn't do younger actors. I didn't see a card for it on the Emmy site on Twitter, and they don't have younger actors on the one. They just did the girls. So I don't know what that's about. I'm sure that's gonna be a little controversy if they don't fix that. But somehow they forgot to do a list of younger actors nominated because um, the guy that plays Cameron should be nominated on General Hospital. Um, and then you've got Kyle and Theo on Younger Wrestlers that would be in the younger actor category. General Hospital would be, since Willow was in the younger female, then Michael would still be in the younger male, um, along with Chase, and although they should be supporting, along with Chase and plus Sasha could have been in there. Yeah, the younger category is missing from the Emmys this year for the males. So I'll keep a lookout for it and see why there's not a younger male category. But in the meantime, I'm going to get all of these spoilers out for you. I've got 5 for Days of Our Lives. Plus, I've got to actually film the Oval, Ruthless, and Bruh reviews, and get out there for you. There's like a whole bunch of additional reviews I'm be doing too. And I finally did my cooking, in case you're interested. So I have a couple of cooking videos that I finished. I just need to edit them. So I have a lot of things coming to you. This whole weekend is me editing and getting stuff out to you on both my channels. So thank you everyone for watching. And Cheryl Simpson, the younger actors I know at one point was under 18 and under, but now with actresses like Willow in there, no, there's people in their 20s in there, so I don't know, maybe it's 25 and under. I don't know. So that's it. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for sharing your Saturday with me. I will see you soon, and I'll see you in the comment section as I get all these videos out for you. And thanks for watching. Have a very good weekend. And here in Baltimore, the weather's great, so I'm gonna be stuck in my computer when I should be able to jump in my car and take a ride just to feel the wind blow. But my truck. But I'll see y'all pretty soon. Have a good weekend, and thanks.